Now for adding this, we need to go to bank details. We need to select this bank code from here. For example, Axis Bank. The account number need to be filled. Address of that branch, if you know that. Branch city. These are all the details belonging to the bank branch. And the IFSC code, which will be for 11 digits. After putting all those details, by clicking on this button, we will integrate these details, bank details, with the client number for which we are actually generating the job card. We'll click on this and this will create a new line here, and the details which we have already filled are showing here. Now coming back to the payment received tab, the bank which we have already saved will be reflecting here in the drop down. We'll select this, and this is the bank for deposited in, where the check will be deposited. You need to select that bank, for example Kotak, and now we will save this. See, it says invalid check number. The check number has to be for 6 digits only. That is why it was giving an error. Now we'll save it. And your ARN number is created, hence the job card is filled, and this ARN number is again coming right from the ERP on real time basis. Again repeating that all the details which you have filled here will be saved in the ERP on the real time basis. Now for accessing the details of PDCs or the payments which have received and which are yet to be received, could be seen or could be checked from this tab, that is PDC details. You can see here this was the 12,000 amount check which you have received. It is showing the mode of payment, the check number which you have filled, the check date you have filled, and the bank name. Now the other details, the other PDCs where these fields are blank, are yet to be received. So in this case, the 37,500 payment and another 18,000 payment is yet to be received from this from this client. These are the plan names against which the payment has to be taken. This is the plan and this is the add-on plan. That was the primary plan actually. Blessing one is your primary plan and this is the add-on plan. Moving back to the job card. If we need to collect the balance payment for a patient from a client, you have taken the upfront payment and after a few days or after a few months the balance payment needs to be taken from the client. What we will do is we will search this customer from the ARN list. I'll copy this ARN here from here. or rather I'll copy this primary SAR from here, go to the ARN list, we'll try to search it from the SAR number. I'll put the SAR number here, or you can use this picker. You can select it from here, you'll put the SAR number and we'll search it. Here's your lead. You can select that by double clicking on it and search. So this will show the details of this ARN number. For going to the job card, which we have already opened there, we have already created, you need to click on this ARN number. As soon as we'll click on this, it will redirect to the job card. You can see the details of this patient, what plan it is having, what add-on plan it is having, what upfront payment has already been taken, or the PDC details. You can check from here that how much payment has already been taken and which is yet to be received. And for collecting that balance payment, we'll click on this option. As soon as we'll click on this, it'll give us access for the SAR card. See, as soon as we are taking any payment from the client, we are giving him a SAR receipt, and for that purpose we need to fill a SAR card again. So all the details are coming in this. Only you need to do what you need to do is you need to put the SAR number here, the secondary SAR number, and the SAR date. For example, 3rd June. Now if the payment is taken through ECS, we will fill this ECS form. Say number of ECS, how much it is, amount for each of them, check cancelled or not, do you have a copy of those checks or not, ECS date, what would be the date, will be filled from here, the month, and the year will be selected from here. This will be the ECS frequency, that is the ECS will be going on monthly basis, by a quarterly basis, half yearly or yearly. Based on these things, based on the amount, based on the number of ECS, based on the frequency and the start date, the ECS end date will be calculated by the system. However, the payee bank account is coming here. It is the same account which we have already filled. In case we need to add one more account here, we will go again to the bank details and follow the process for that bank detail creation again. Now if the payment has to be taken by any other mode except for ECS, we'll come to this, select the mode. Right now I'm okay with the check, so the check number will be filled in here, check date has to be selected, and the amount which you can see is editable. This is because sometimes the patient is not giving us the whole amount. In that case, or he is saying that I'm giving you the whole amount but in 2 checks or 3 checks. In that case, you can edit this amount and put the amount which is having in that check in each check. What you have to do is you need to edit this. You'll fill the amount which has been received by you, for example 6700 or say 7500 amount has been taken. The other amount will be given in other PDCs later on by the patient or by the client, or he's saying that I'll give it right now. That totally depends on the situation. Right now I'm saying that 7500 has been given, and the other, as per the client, the rest of the amount will be given after few days. So you'll select the bank here and you'll save it. What it is saying is SAR date can't be future date. So what you need to do is that SAR date has to be selected by the current date or the previous dates. So I'm selecting the current date right now. We'll save it. Now the payment has been taken. So now how to ensure that the payment has been saved correctly or not, and what has happened to the rest of the amount of that plan. We'll go to PDC details to check the details now. See, what we have done was we have taken a 12,000 payment. I can check it because these four fields are having information. So this PDC is already received. The second one is also received, which is having 7,500 amount, and system has calculated the residual amount of this plan and created another line for blessing 1. So the residual amount is 30,000, which has yet to be received from the patient, from the client, and this is the amount for add-on plan, that is lifetime storage. So this was all about enrolling a patient, creating a lead, then following it up, taking a home visit, scheduling a home visit, rescheduling a home visit, again doing a follow-up, and all those things. Now moving on to the discount option. What we need to do is, if there is any client which is asking for a discount and you understand that there is a situation where he is eligible for discount, in that case we'll go to request for discount. What we can do is we'll raise a request for discount on the basis of on the behalf of customer. Currently you are taking an approval on mail, and then you are processing it, giving a request to process it in ERP. Right now you are raising a request, and that will be approved, that will be going to for the approval to your seniors, which is there in the approval matrix, whoever is the approval authority. So how to go for it? Type of request will be discount. You need to select the ARN from here. We'll click on it, and to search it by name, by SAR number, you can select that. Right now I know the ARN number, so I'm putting that ARN number here. For example, ARN 0002363. I'll search this patient, which is unfortunately not there. We'll select the patient which we have created right now. Here it is. We have got the patient. We'll select this. By double clicking on it, it will show all the details from the job card to us, that what was the plan storage amount, what was the plan registration amount, plan total amount, and what amount we have received. In this case the total amount is already received, so we need to select any other patient. For example, I'm selecting this one. So here there is a scope of discount. So what we will do is we'll go to the discount field, discount requested field. Say for example, trying to take an approval for 3000 rupees discount, you need to enter the remarks here. Say employee discount, or any other reason which is there for giving this discount. What we will do is we'll save and send it for approval. We have to click this for sending it for the approval to the approval authority. We will click on this, or if we need to just save it and we want that we'll send it later on for the approval purpose, we'll just hit the save button. Right now I'm clicking on save and send for approval. What it will do is it will enqueue this request to the approval in the login page of approval authority to approve this discount now on the real-time basis. As soon as that will be approved, the financial impact will show in the PDC details of that client. Hence, this was the whole cycle, starting from lead creation, lead search, follow-up, home visit, then customer creation, job card creation, registration payment collection, balance payment collection, and discount request. So this is all for the training part here. Hence, we'll conclude it. For any kind of query, you can write it down, or you can mail me on this ID. Also, you can mail it on it@cryobanksindia.com. Or you can contact me on this number 9899085691. Thank you for your time.